God uses Robby and Betty Jernigan to heal wounded and broken lives, people in crisis. Today is no different. They are U.S. missionaries on assignment for the Assemblies of God. Mostly they work with America's hurting peoples beyond the immediate bounds of traditional church life. What makes them different? They are spiritual first responders to crisis. They run to the hurting. But that's not all. Not at all. An accident is reported. A fire is broken out. Betty quickly takes the address. Robby gathers his equipment. He prepares for the worst in a tragedy. He never knows what he may face on arrival at an accident or disaster scene. What do you say to someone whose home is engulfed in flames? Worse, what if a child or parent is trapped inside the house? What words of counsel do you give to victims in a roadside accident where life-threatening injuries or death has occurred? People need hope in the best of times. But how do you console them in the worst of times, when hope seems dashed? In the aftermath of tragedy, how do you help first responders deal with the trauma they faced, risking their own lives and family for others? Is it all over for them when they fold and pack their gear and return to the station house? Not at all. They too are people like us. It's hard to walk away from some trauma scenes without some lingering effects. Their souls lie bare to the brutal forces of life they deal with every day, and they have to deal with them at work and at home. This is what Robby and Betty do. They help hurting people whose lives meet tragedy. They touch them with a healing touch in the name of Jesus. They offer true meaning and value to life when it is in doubt. This is a normal day for Robby and Betty Jernigan, chaplains with U.S. missions in the Assemblies of God. Robby is a chaplain to a fire department, police department, and to emergency medical services. He, too, is a first responder, but he responds to broken hearts and wounded souls at the scene of trauma in real time. Robby and Betty Jernigan reproduce themselves and others every day. They trained about 500 online students seeking to become chaplains. Did we tell you that they, too, are at a crisis moment? Well, they are. They need someone to respond to their needs, too. You can be a first responder to them with your love and care, supporting them in their mission to victimized and traumatized people. They need your help, your involvement in their lives. Are you prepared to help? As U.S. missionaries, they depend on monthly support from people like you and me. You may be as vital to their mission as they are vital to those needing God's love in a time of tragedy. The Jernigans have a $1,000 monthly shortfall to meet their required budget. Several of us could and we should join together today to help make up this difference. You and I, we together, can partner with Robby and Betty in their mission. What's more, you get added value. You help support their work to train more chaplains to respond to people in crisis moments. How much can you help right now on a monthly giving basis? Any amount will help. Would you become a first responder to help the Jernigans? Let's do it.